and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the few, the very few brothers and sisters that are listening and also learning in hopes of being saved within these last days, because you know we're living in the last days of the last days, right? Going to be a quickie. It's going to be the latest on the digital ID. They're going to implement this, and it's going to be worldwide. The whole agenda is what? NWO, a New World Order, and having everybody on a digital human database. We spoke about this years ago. Now it's coming into fruition now. This is prophecy. So we're in very exciting times because this is what they want to bring forth. Digital ID, everything on it. It ties in with the mark of the beast. We're going to go to Psalms 37. I'm going to jump straight to verse 7. Rest in the Lord, Jehovah, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospered in his way. So we have to wait. We have to rest in this word. And it says, fret not thyself. Don't become easily agitated because of him who prospereth in his way. So who's prospering in the way? The elitist. Those are pushing the agenda. Don't fret. And because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So there's wicked devices. What are these devices? AI. AI is a device. AI is linked to an algorithm, right? That's what AI is, an algorithm. And what does the algorithm do? It collects data. Where you are, what you like to eat, your likes, your dislikes. It's training everything about you. That's what the AI is doing. Madam, do not take the chip. Whatever you do, don't take the RFID chip. Okay? So that's what the AI does. It's an algorithm, artificial intelligence, right? So it has a map out of you and your certain things of your identity. So this is the system that we're in now. Mark of the beast system. And it says, check this out. I'm moving to, let me slow down because the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So these are devices. These are devices. This device that I'm using right now is tracked. It's more or likely tracked data, all of that. Hacked. They can do that because they're all linked up. Google, Yahoo, what's the different companies? All these different companies, they're all merged in with each other. Amazon, they're all merged in with each other. So they can make money just off data alone, and they can sell your data. This is why you may get anonymous calls or non-anonymous calls from people saying, we're just ringing you to say, do you want to buy this or do you want to buy that? And you're like, how did they get your number? How did they receive your number? Because you never gave it to them. They sell your data. This is why you have data centers sometimes and fraudulent centers that will ring you for a service. So this is data that's being passed. This is a whole part of the system. Okay? So it says, fret not thyself because of the man that bringeth wicked devices to pass. This is how they're able to use your gang stalkers via Intel, phones, wireless headsets. It's all part of the mark of the beast. You can now make a transaction without having to use any cash. Any cash. You can get on a bus without money. You can get on a train without money, cash money. And a lot of people are talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital coin. It's digital. It's a virtual reality coin. So one may say, I'm not in the system. No, Bitcoin is a part of the system. Anyone that's saying, yeah, well, I'm going to get, that's a part of the system. It's a digital currency. It's a part of the system. So we're going to go to Revelations now, Baba Kishore. 13. This is Revelations 13, and we're going to jump straight to the top. You know what? Should we do that? We're going to go to Revelations 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. So it's the beasts, and we're going to show you what that beast is. That beast is in the scriptures. Okay, we're going to get this beast. This is the beast right here. A beast, and this is the beast system. Right? This is it right here. Okay, and it says Babakasha, 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 and it had, check this out, coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. Key thing, two horns. Two horns like a lamb. So what are them two horns? We're going to go into it. And he spake as a dragon. So the appearance, two horns like a lamb. So they come as a lamb, humble, but they're really as a dragon. Draconian type of laws. Two horns. The two horns represent the the Democratic Party and the Republican Party within the States. Within the UK, it's what? Labour, and you have Conservatives. Two different parties, but working for the same elites, working for the same devil. Like Pepsi and Coke, like Fanta and Sprite. It's the same company. And he spake as a dragon. The dragon would be fierce, harsh laws, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him. What was that? Rome. And causeth the earth and them that dwell in to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. This is why people are running after the beast, the Roman Empire. And he doeth great wonders, so he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. That was the first bomb that was dropped. Oh, I better not say that. They're going to try section me. That was the first bomb that was dropped in, I think it was Yugoslavia. And deceiveth them that dwell upon the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beasts. So this system has the ability to deceive people. How? Through technology. And they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. So it was brought back to revival. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So they're also setting up a system of those that are going to be brought to detention camps and facilities, and they're going to be killed for not taking the mark. Okay? If they can't rehabilitate you or try to change you. All right? And it said, and he gave power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak. Of course, as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And all he causeth all, both small and great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. What's that mark? This is that mark. This is the mark. In the Greek, it's called charagma. Look up the word for mark. It's charagma, incision, imprint, stamp, embedded, for branding. When you're branding something, you own it. So if you have some merchandise, you're branding it because you own that merchandise. That's why you're branding that particular thing. Okay, so this is real stuff, but you got people walking around here careless, without any care in the world. And yes, the majority of people are going to take it. Why? Because they want their comfortabilities. Brothers, you're going to have to depend on the Lord Jehovah Shai. Yeah, obviously, a lot of us are linked into the system, but if you're not a part of this world, you're gonna have to lean upon the Lord Jehovah Shai. Fully lean upon him. Okay? And we're gonna shut off. And it says, and as many would not worship should be killed. And he causeth all, both small, great, rich, poor, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Or in their foreheads. So you're going to have a lot of people that are going to receive that mark. A lot of people have already received the mark. Your gang stalkers have sold this. Your gang stalkers, human traffickers, have sold their soul to the beast, basically, the mark of the beast. Okay, we're gonna shut off here. About no man might buy or sell. You listening? Say if he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You can't buy. You can't sell. Why? Because every store, they're setting it up. Every store, you can't go into the store because they're going to say, well, show us the mark, scan your hand or scan your forehead. If it's not there, then how are you going to get into that store if you don't have the mark, the branding? We're not going to be able to get in because they're going to see you don't have it. So this is real. This is real stuff. This links in with the digital ID. Say if he had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. His number is 666. 666. Right? You even get one of them monster drinks. Them monster drinks. What does it have? Three. Has three what slashes, which represents 666, which also goes into your barcodes to scan the foods, which they know what food you're buying. We're living in it now. The image of it is already here. They're designing it so they can try to track everything that everybody's doing. Because right now, I could do a trade without anybody knowing. I could do a trade without anyone knowing. So they want to stop that. They want to know what everybody's buying, selling, who you're sleeping with, when you brush your teeth, right? When you're going to sleep, they want to know every single detail. This is what time we're in. But we're going to go to Isaiah 33. This is what time we are in. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, and fear and knowledge is treasure. So guess what's going to keep us stable? The wisdom and knowledge, what we've been taught. When all hell breaks loose, that's what's going to keep us safe. So I'm going to shut off here. Lord willing, this was edifying. And until the next time, shalom. And don't take that chip. Because if you do, Revelations 14 and 9, you shall be burnt up with what? Fire and brimstone. I didn't go into it, but that's the punishment. Fire and brimstone. You're going to be burnt in front of the angels and Yahweh Shai. Do not take that chip. So I'm going to shut off here, Lord willing, this was edifying. And until the next time, shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.